guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's it. So on Friday, November 15, it was day one of the trial in regards to Lincoln Riley. And I, when I watched it over the weekend, I felt very heavy in my heart. The opening statement was just very disturbing. What happened to this young woman? And I was just very sad. And this act of violence against this young woman who had so much things ahead of her in her life, and it was just cut so short of this act of violence of this man, Jose Ibarra, who just did the most heroic thing to this young woman, and it really pissed me off, and it makes me angry that this happened when it shouldn't have happened. This could have been all prevented, and it didn't. And this young 22-year-old who had her whole life ahead of her, going going to nursing school, going to help others and save lives. And I read articles about how wonderful this young woman is, how friendly and kind and kind-hearted she is, and then she just life was taken away from her so short because this act of violence, because of this illegal migrant did the horrible thing, heroic thing to her on February 22nd of this year. And I like, how many Democrat people had said anything in regards to her death? Did anyone post anything? Did anyone did a memorial for her? Did anyone protest or talked about it? No, no one didn't say or do anything in regards to that, in regards to the far left, in regards to the Democrat. Nothing. We just wanted to keep quiet, silence, like it didn't happen. Like they was not responsible because of this, because of Joe Biden and Harris open border policies that they just let these people just come in here. They didn't protect the border. They didn't. And I'm sorry to say this, but their blood is on their hands because they could have prevented this. If they would have just act on it and closed the border, this young woman, Lincoln Riley, would have be here right now. She would. But the lack of protection against our border, the lack of security, this is what happened. And we can thank Joe Biden and Harrison for that. We can thank them for that. We can. And they did not take any accountability. They didn't say anything. This, made it like okay, no, 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 like no. Someone's life was taken. A young, beautiful young woman, 22 years old, was taken away from her friends, her family, everyone that she loved, everyone that loved her, because they didn't want to deal with the policies. They didn't want to deal with the open borders. And they have this man, a legal migrant who's not a citizen, do this. And when I was watching the opening statement in the trial, this man target young women. He was targeting women to do an active act. And and unfortunately, Lincoln Riley was doing a morning run in a trail near her campus, and that's when this gentleman, spotted her and wanted to do something to her, rape her. But luckily, Lincoln Riley, she fought. She fought tooth and nail and fought back against this predator, this disgusting man. Because she refused. She refused to be a victim of rape. She refused it. And that's why she fought back. But unfortunately, this man took a rock and bashed her skull in repeatedly. And she died instantly in result of that. And where's the justice? Where's the justice of this when this happened? Nothing. But when it comes to George Floyd, when he got killed by that police officer, forget it. Because Forget it. There was a protest, there was riots, there were anything in his son, a black movement, everything, because he was black. They made a whole big scene. He had two funerals. They built a statue in regards to his death, like he's like Jesus Christ when he's not. Like, I don't understand this. What about her? What about Riley? What about Lincoln Riley? What about her? Where's the justice in this? Because she's white? That's why they're not saying anything? That's why they're not making press? Well, let me tell you something. All lives matter. Whether you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian, purple, green, blue, whatever. All life matters. And when something like this happens, people should step up and protest peacefully, obviously, and stand up for what is right. But you have this man who was a criminal, okay, took fentanyl, refused refuse arrest with the officer, but then he gets a mantle. He gets all these praise. I'm not saying that what happened to him should have happened. No, I want to make that very clear. What happened to George Floyd should not have happened, and he shouldn't have died. But they just put him on this big pedestal like he was Jesus Christ, and he's not. He is not. He was a criminal, and he did some bad things to bad people. Point blank, period. But they put this man on a pedestal, and what about Lincoln Riley? What about her? Where's the justice for her? Where's the justice for her mother and her family? They they passed a law for George Floyd. What about her? I hope they pass a law for Lincoln Riley. I hope they do. I hope the Attorney General of Ashley Moody or whoever talks to the Senate and pass a law against this for illegal migrants to come here and then just try to do this act of violence and get American citizens. It's just ridiculous, and it has to stop. It just has to stop. It really do. And I'm really disgusted by it. I'm really disgusted and pissed off because it's not fair and it's not right. And this whole thing could have been prevented, but it didn't because they didn't care. The Democrats did not care at all. They didn't care about Lincoln Riley's family. They didn't care about her because if they did, they would have done something about it, but they didn't. And I hope that justice prevail. I hope this man gets whatever's coming to him. But now, not now, if he's convicted, he will face life without a possibility, without a parole. And prosecutors are saying that they won't pursue the death penalty. I hope they do. They should. Because why would you keep him alive and stay in prison for the rest of his life, get 3 meals a day, cable, go outside, get fresh air? No, I'm sorry. I am sorry. He should get the chair or the electric or the needle in his arm. I'm sorry, he should. Because he took a life, they should take his life. Point blank, period. I don't think that he should stay in prison for the rest of his life. For what? He probably don't have no regrets or remorse for the family. So why would they do that? In my opinion, he should die. He should die because he took an innocent, beautiful person and he should live. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I might get backlash of this because I'm Christian and you should learn to forgive. I get that. Yes. Yes, you should forgive someone 100%. But in my opinion, I don't think that person should live if you take someone's life. That's just my opinion. Yes, forgiveness, you have to forgive the person for yourself, not for that particular person, because if you don't forgive, it's going to eat you alive. And it's just going to um, destroy you. So forgiveness is important. But in my opinion, I don't think he should live if he gets convicted. I think he should get the needle in his arm and goodbye and good riddance. Point blank, period. That's how I feel about this. And my heart goes out to Lincoln Riley's mother, sister, father, her friends and the campus. I just feel so horrible and so bad that that I wish that they could do more for her and, and and for her legacy, because she didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve this. This young woman who just went out for a walk in the morning on February 22nd, and then thinking that she was going to go back to her dorm and get ready for class, and that didn't happen. That didn't happen because this evil, disgusting man took her life. Took her life. But I'm happy to say that she fought back and she took control, and she did not want it to get raped. But unfortunately, it didn't end well with her. And I hope and pray that she's in a peaceful place and she's no longer in pain and suffering. But the people that still here on this earth have to deal with it, have to deal with the trial, and have to deal with the loss of not having her here and present in this world. And again, I pray that justice prevail. I pray that, this man gets what he gets, because it's just disgusting. And send all these illegal migrants back where they belong, where they came from. And I just pray that they do some type of law, um, in regards to her death, because it's just unacceptable. It's just unacceptable, and I'm not happy with this whole situation. I'm not. After listening to day one of the trial, and it's just upsetting to me. It really, really, it is upsetting to me. It just breaks my heart that it happened, that it shouldn't have happened. It's just sad. It's just sad. I'm going to continue watching the trial and follow up with that, in regards of this. And I hope you guys too. Let me know your thoughts in regards to this. And I'm just bothered by this whole situation, because this whole thing could have been prevented. This whole thing could have been prevented. And this is why the American people voted for Trump, because they're sick of this. And then you get the far left upset about it and wonder why we did it. I don't understand why American people want change, why we voted, because we are sick and tired of innocent women and getting killed, getting raped. This is why. This is a perfect example. The far left, Laken Riley, and among other people too. That's the reason why. And they are so far from their asses that they can't see that. They can't see that. That's how much hatred they have against Trump and American people who voted for Trump. They can't see that. They can't. And I really feel sorry for them. I really feel sorry for them. And they should go and watch the trial. They should go and hear the opening statements and hear all these things that this particular man did to this young woman. How police officers was just besides himself seeing her body laying on the ground. It was so graphic they couldn't even show it in court. They couldn't show it on TV. That's how graphic it was. And then one of the police officers who was on the scene was, performing CPR, thinking that if there was still life there. And unfortunately, there wasn't. But you're mad at us because we want change. You're mad at us because we voted for Trump. Well, get over it, because we're sick and tired of what's been happening for the last 4 years. And if you don't like it, good riddance. Pack up your shit and go to another country or go to sleep, because we are tired of the shit that's been happening. We are tired of it. And if you can't comprehend that and understand that, then there's something wrong with you, not with us. Okay? There's something wrong with you, not with us. We, the American people, did the right thing by voting who we wanted to vote for. And you're not going to dictate to us and tell us that we're crazy, telling us, oh, feeling sorry for us, telling us that, oh, it's in 2 years, then something else is going to happen. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. The most important thing right now is just making America great again. It's saving lives and everyone being protected. Okay? Talk to the mother of Laken Riley. Talk to her. Okay? Instead of all your rhetorics. Give your condolence to that mother who lost her daughter when this all could have been prevented, if the borders was closed. But no, it wasn't. And like I said, Joe Biden and Harris, their blood is on their hands for doing that. They killed Laken Riley. They really did, because they let this happen. Even though that lunatic killed her, but they also did it too. And that is my opinion and my thought. They did, because this whole thing could have been prevented, and they let it happen. So sorry, hate me, block me, I don't care. This is how I feel, and what happened to her was unacceptable, and it shouldn't have happened. Point blank, period. That's it. That's it. And I'm tired of it. I'm happy that things are going to change the next 4 years. Things are going to turn around. The borders are going to be closed. People are going to be protected. Economy is going to be great. Things are going to be back to normal again by the grace of God. Because the American people are sick of tired of what's happening right now. We are. And like I said, the American people spoke. We voted for Trump, and we're happy and proud of it. And you're not going to try to condemn us. You're not going to try to shame us. No, because enough is enough. And that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. That's it. If you like this video, please comment, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. And rest in peace, Laken Riley, and justice will prevail. Thank you so much for watching.